What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the CFL podcast, where today we're going to be talking about the newest member of the FAMU football team. That's right, man. This man goes by the name of Destin Coates. Now, Destin Coates is a 5'11", 198-pound running back who was a former three-star prospect coming out of high school. Now, he is a really good pickup for FAMU. Keep in mind, Bishop Bonnet is gone. We know the production that he brought. We know how great of a football player that he is. Now that he's gone, you're going to need a guy to go with Terrell Jennings, right? To keep that running game going for FAMU. So, because you can't at least really touch Richard Young until next year, even though he hasn't committed anywhere. But, you're after him. You can't touch him until next year. He's up the class of 2023. So you have to think now, because FAMU is ready to strike, no pun intended, right now. They are a good team. They are just as good as team, talent-wise, as JSU, if I'm being honest with you, right? Especially with their latest pickups. So, Destin Coates, like I said, former three-star guy, as a freshman, when he got to Georgia State, because that's where he's coming from, as a freshman, he started 2 games, right? And he had a season-ending injury after those 2 games. So, that was kind of unfortunate. But because he only played in 2 games, he got to keep his red shirt, another year of eligibility. Because the rules, once you pass 4 in your first year, that's it, right? But he only played in 2. But in those 2 games before he got hurt, he had 137 yards on 32 carries, and he averaged 4.3 yards a carry in those 2 games. So he heals from that injury, comes back in 2020, and he finishes 3rd team all Sun Belt, right? Because he averaged 85 yards per game, which was 3rd in the Sun Belt, and he totaled 769 yards in 9 games. So production picked up. They saw what he could really do, and they is who Georgia State thought he was, right? In those 9 games. And also, I think that was the 2nd highest in program history. The 769 yards in 9 games. That was the 2nd highest in Georgia State history, on top of 7 touchdowns that he brought to the table in 2020. So let me say this. At the end of 2020, like I said, he was 3rd team all Sun Belt, and he finished as the Lending Tree Offensive Player of the Game, which was the bowl game that they was in. Enough said. What FAMU is getting is a guy who will not go down on the first tackle. What FAMU is getting is a guy who is dangerous, especially in the red zone, right? If he breaks loose, he's gone. I wish he had a little bit more of a second gear, right? But he got enough speed to get away from you if he breaks away. Dynamic ball carrier vision, can catch out of the backfield, a hard runner, unstoppable runner. Don't let him get downfield. You got him, even if he goes east and west, like, he's just a hard guy to stop. He's a hard problem to deal with. I love the way he's able to torque his body to miss these flailing defenders that's coming at him. So, guys, now that they have someone to pair with Terrell Jennings, I expect him to have a similar production to what Bishop Bonnet has. I do, right? Because we know I'm not counting out Terrell Jennings at all to get the majority of the snaps. I'm just saying these two together can be something special. Now you got both of them with fresh legs and fresh bodies, because you're not just pounding one every single play. Terrell Jennings, we know what he did. 400 plus yards last season and 4.3 yards per catch. So we know he's going to bring that to FAMU again next year. But now that you've got Destin Coates, FAMU is going up. It's going up for FAMU. They're going to be a really good team again this year. All they need to do is get that quarterback situation figured out, which I have no doubt in my mind that they will do. So you guys, let me know what you think down below in the comment section about Destin Coates. FAMU fans, let me know how excited you are. JSU, though, come in here talking no trash to these people. Please. Please, please, please. Y'all will see each other next season, all right? Let them get their shine. But thank you so much for watching the CFL podcast. I really do appreciate you. I go by the name of Kobe, and I'm out. Peace.